Hey, it's Cindy from Pot Studios, local pottery studio on the Southern Gold Coast, where we do classes, workshops and at-home kits. So I just wanted to do a quick video on what you actually get in our kit. So this is our kit. It's just a very basic box. Once you open it, you'll notice that you've got a ruler. Ruler is for us to be able to rule out your mug bases and handles. You've got wooden dowel guides. These guides are to keep the clay nice and consistent thickness. You've got 2 blocks of clay. The clay actually weighs 4.5 kilos. So you've got plenty of clay to make a couple of mugs in there. You can do some little pinch pot cups or bowls out of the leftover clay. You've got an instruction booklet, and it is a step-by-step guide with all the photos in the booklet, so you'll be able to see step-by-step how to make your mugs. You've got a canvas cloth. So why do you need canvas cloth? The canvas cloth is so that your clay won't stick to your bench. Now, clay will stick to your home bench or table. It'll stick to plastic. The only thing it doesn't stick to is untreated ply, canvas or any sort of fabric, and also cement sheeting if you're able to have some of those. So the cloth is there for you to roll your clay out onto. You've now got a great big toolkit. Now this toolkit is sort of important to know what I'm talking about, and a lot of people think they don't know what I'm talking about, which is normal. So in your toolkit, you've got lots of nice pottery tools. So we've got a sponge for sponging your pottery once it's dry with water. You've got a wooden rib. This rib is able to smooth your mug or smooth your pottery. You've got a wire. Now this wire needs to be unwound. So just unwind it gently. And that's for cutting your clay. So just be careful with that one, don't cut your fingers off, and just use it for cutting your clay. You've got a needle tool. Now a needle tool is one of the most important tools in pottery, and this is what we cut our clay with always. We never cut with a sharp implement. We cut it with a blunt implement, and that's because we want all the particles to open up when we cut our clay. So when we join it, they join together strongly. You've got your wooden disc. This here is the base of your mug, and we use that as a template to cut the base of your mugs out. You've got a carving tool, so you can use either end of the tool to carve your mugs. You can practice on a little bit of clay that you haven't used before you do that. And when you're carving your mugs, make sure that they're semi-dry, so nice and firm, but yet they're not too hard for when you carve them out. You've also got another little trimming tool, and that trimming tool can be used to trim any excess clay off. It can also be used with the rib, so this also trims clay off and makes your mug very nice and smooth. You have got a wooden tool. This wooden tool is one for use for drawing your name or initials on the bottom of your mug, or also the blunt end is used to blend your coils into the mug. You can use this to also for decoration, so have a try, see what patterns it makes in the clay, and you might like to use that on your mug as well. You also get a rubber rib. Now this is one of the most important little tools in pottery. The rubber rib helps you compress your clay, and what I mean by that is we're joining all the clay particles together so it's nice and strong. So when we roll out the clay, we use the rubber rib with the beveled edge down, and we gently smooth the clay, and this is what we call compressing the clay. So this rubber rib, guard it with your life. It's a really important little tool. So stay tuned for other videos and have a great time making your mugs.